is currently 9:34 in the morning, Monday, July the 6th. We wait, mic audio. Is this muted? I don't know how this works. This one's muted now. Okay. We're down. We're down this week from last week for sure. Yeah, we're down $929. Yikes. Not good. But it's okay. Today's gonna be better. Today's gonna be better. Okay. Open up my little notes. Little notes. All right, first things first, we go on the daily time frame, and we're gonna mark out the highs and lows of the previous day. Daily high and low, daily high and low. Go on the 4 hour and just get like the overall bias. See what's going on. Here's the low, higher low, higher low, higher low. Broke structure to the downside. Here's a high. Technically, we broke structure on this candlestick. I think. We'll just say up. Here, down, break up. Yeah, okay, so the bias for the day on the 4 hour is showing bullish, so up. Okay. Now, on the hourly, just mark down. Session opens. And then I mark down the session. The session highs and the session lows. So the New York high is right here. New York low is here. Asian high. Asian low. London high. London low. Right? Yeah. Same thing on NASDAQ. York high. How is that? Wait, what? I don't know what the heck just happened. How is that the daily high? I don't know. I'm not gonna question it. We marked the New York highs and lows, Asian highs and lows, London highs. It doesn't even have a low. Okay. 4 hours. Is there any things that are like sticking out like a sore thumb? That I can for sure mark out. This is sticking out like a sore thumb. This sticks out. This sticks out. This sticks out. This should have been done a while ago, preferably before market open. This sticks out. Oh yeah, we're definitely going bullish. Definitely bullish. I don't like marking too much because then it gets confusing. I don't even know how I did that. Like, what is this? So on the S&P 500, we swept out major consolidation. I guess the break to the upside at 925. I just ran a 4-hour high at 930. The SPX S&P 500 gave me something, but NASDAQ, I don't really know if it gave me much to work with. This will help. Things are looking very bullish right now. Very bullish. Technically it did. Alright, I'm in the trade. I should have checked DIS. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're good. I don't know what is going on. The Wi-Fi is really slow. Nothing sticks out through this big gap. Such a lot. Literal equal. Around this area. Okay. Nice. Okay, we are in the trade. And I really like how this is looking because it did not sweep. I mean, it swept these highs, but why would it not want to touch and grab this liquidity? So I like how it's going. Oh no, it's going so much down. Sweeping out lows? Is it sweeping out lows right now? You're just gonna get on earlier. Proper trade, proper setup. In my opinion. It was just, I was a little late to it. Because I could probably show you on the S&P 500. I came into the market today at 9:38. Okay? And this is, it's a little squished together, but I came into the market today at 9:38, so we could see during that time a 5-minute equilibrium was filled actually before I went on the market. So I went on the market when a 5-minute equilibrium to the upside was filled, and at 9:40 it got respected, along with the 1-minute break of structure to the downside going opposing the trend, which then, so this would have been where to take the trade right here, 9:44, because the 1 minute then broke structure back to the upside in the trend that it wants to go as a very low time frame confirmation. What is with my voice today? That was on S&P 500. On NASDAQ, I mean, no respect off this little thing. And then I place my order right here. Now we're up here. Assuming to be higher, because I mean, the S&P 500 this is sticking out. This is sticking out. This is exactly on the Asian high. Okay. Not exactly. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just writing out a layout for my next day's trade. I always do that. That's very, very key and smart to note what's going on, note the reasons why you're taking trades, note confluences, note anything that you feel like you need to work on, anything that you're glad you did, anything that just to have notes on your trades helps so much. Well, I guess I can't really talk because I'm so unprofitable, but it does keep you organized, and organization is very key into arguably being successful, needing to be organized. Because if you're disorganized, that's how your mind's going to be, right? If you don't have any ideas in what you want to do in life right now, just work on organization. Work on organization. Work on organizing something as little as your bed. Mine's not. Then go to organizing your room. I don't know. Organize. Organize, organize, organize. Your bed, your room, how it looks. Organize, then you can start to organize your day. That's very key. If you want to be successful, you have to organize your day. Organization is a requirement. You need to be organized. You can't be disorganized. If you want disorganized results, then be disorganized. But if you want organized results, you gotta be organized. What does that mean? Honestly, I couldn't tell you. I don't know. I'm just rambling. But organization is definitely key. Definitely key. Have a daily routine going, you know? Try and be organized. If you can't think of anything that you want to do right now, just be organized. I've been trying to get organized this past year. I've been trying to organize my day, have a little daily routine going. I'm like halfway done on the daily routine, like planning it out. You know, I wake up, it's still not perfect. I don't really follow it 100% every day. I'm supposed to wake up, first things first, it's supposed to be prayer. Just talking. Thank you for the day. I pray it is in your will for me to get these things done today. I pray you can help me through it. I know that there will be temptation and, lacking of motivation in some parts. Maybe I wouldn't want to do these things that I really believe that I have to get done today. But I pray that you help me push through it and give me that strive, that desire to push through, accomplish what I want to do today, accomplish my goals. My alarm just said pray. That alarm was for me to take these little, I got like whitening strips on my teeth right now. Just for them to take them off. But yeah, my day's supposed to be prayer at the start. Then reading of the scripture. After that, morning routine, get water in. Get a lot of water in as soon as you wake up. I'm aiming for 1 liter of water as soon as I wake up now. Do I gotta piss after? Yes, I gotta piss now. But, okay, my mic is actually really far. I don't even know if anybody's on the stream. But I'm just yapping. And that's okay. But be organized. Be organized. Before I start rambling and rambling, organization is key. All you really need in life is the man above. And he will help you with whatever trouble you have. 100%. Like, that's 100%. As long as you have him, you talk to him, tell him about your day. Like, prayer is literally just prayer is literally just talking to him. Talking to God. That's all prayer is, just talking to God. I don't, like, people overcomplicate it, but it's literally just talking to God. That's it. It's like basically talking to yourself, but it's not to yourself. Like, arguably nobody's there, like, nobody's will be there around you when you do it, but you're just talking to God, like saying how your day is. You know, you're thanking him that you're up today. You're thanking him that you're able to have a day where you can try and be better, you know? You're in a very fortunate situation. I'm in a very fortunate situation. Am I rich? No. Not at all. Not at all. But I'm not poor. I got a roof over my head. I got this camera that I'm talking to you guys with. I got this mic. I got a big monitor. I have a standing desk. I'm standing up right now. I got a car. I got water. I got a fridge with food in it. I actually got a mini fridge with food in it. I got a mom that supports me. I got family. Good friends. I'm in a very fortunate position, right? And I'm sure if there's anybody watching, you are too. You're just looking at the negatives. Like, you're probably in a very fortunate position. I'm assuming that, you know, it's wrong to assume, but you know the situation you're in, and you could look at it with a glass half full or glass half empty perspective. You're in a fortunate position. We can always be in a better one, but we could always be in a worse one. So let's be thankful. Let's be thankful and live thankfully that we are in a fortunate position. Live with thanks. Don't just say, thank you, God. Live with it. Live with intent. Live like you are thankful. How do you live like you're thankful? Respect yourself. Treat your body as a temple, right? Don't go eating junk food and all this and that. Like, respect yourself. Do proper training. I argue, you know, eat good foods. Get enough water. Be kind. Show kindness to everybody, but don't put anybody on a pedestal. That's what I learned. Treat everybody with respect, but nobody is on a different level. Everybody's on the same level, regardless if they're your boss or some homeless person. Like, there's no level to it. Everybody's on the same level, but treat everybody with respect. Right? Read scripture. I got to start doing this more, and take notes. I got to start doing this more. Maybe I'm doing it roughly 3 times a week now. Maybe 3 times a week. I want to do it more. But you could want to do something, and if you don't do it, that's just as good as not doing it because you didn't do it, regardless if you wanted to do something or not. So really start. Don't just say, oh, I'm going to try. No, you got to start. Um, yeah. I don't even know what the moral of the story is. I guess the moral of the story is that we all need Jesus. That's the moral of the story. I read in I don't know what chapter, but it was in the book of Psalms that it's in my notes. I believe it is in my notes. I hope it is in my notes. What's that word? It starts with an S. Sustain. I read, I don't know how the verse goes, but it was something along the lines of the Lord will sustain us. And if you search up the meaning of the word sustain, it means to provide for something. It's to give something the requirements in order to survive. It's like giving a plant water, it needs to survive. You're sustaining the plant. So the Lord sustains us. I'm still very, very new. Well, not new. I guess rusty is the word. Very rusty at this right now, but I guess what I'm trying to say is that according to that verse, how the Lord sustains us, it means that the Lord gives us the basic necessities or the necessities in order for us to survive. Life is very difficult in times and gives us lots of challenges, sometimes all at once, and can seem very overwhelming. But you got to remember that God will never give us anything we can't handle. We just need to stick with Him. We just have to stick with Him. He will stick with us. We just have to put our trust in Him. We just have to trust in Him that He will push us through anything, whether that is struggles through a relationship, struggles financially, struggles spiritually, struggles with yourself, struggles even with fitness goals, anything, right? Not anything stupid, not anything that is morally wrong, but He will help us through struggles as long as we believe in Him and act upon that, right? We don't just say, I trust in you, Father, and then we just continue on our day worrying about the situation that we were talking to Him about. Let it go. It's also, I don't know what verse it is, but in Psalms, there was a verse I read that worry literally only causes harm. Like, it causes no good. It causes just harm. So why worry? Like, it's just harmful. No need to worry. Like, what does worrying do? Right? Like, worrying is not going to give you, oh my gosh, I have this idea to prevent this thing from happening so I could stop worrying. Just leave it to God. And He will maybe tell you what to do, or something will happen in the sense that will help you or sustain you in some sort of way. Worrying does nothing for you but harm. That's it. So when I take these trades and when I see that the money's going down, yes, in the instance I start worrying, and then when it hits stop loss, I'm like, oh man, again. But I'm not going to worry about it because I know that this is just for now, and God will push me through it. God will prevail, and eventually I will start being profitable. And then I could put real money in. And then, yeah. Right now, we're not profitable. We're still learning, right? You could know the strategy, but if you don't have experience with the strategy, you're going to go nowhere. Like, you could implement the strategy, but you're a little bit impatient and you do the strategy a little too early, or you got a little bit of a confluence, but not everything, and you just implement the strategy, or so you think, and then you just end up hitting stop loss. Or sometimes this, you have the perfect setup, you execute it perfectly, but it just wants to hit stop loss that day. No need to stress about it, right? I could hit stop loss again, but I know even if I hit stop loss again, I'm just going to put my trust in him and act on it. Act. It's not just saying, it's actually taking action on that trust. What does that look like? That looks like no worrying. That doesn't look like worrying. What does that look like? Yeah, literally just leaving it to him. So as long as I'm doing my part, which is constantly trying and learning and not stressing about the losses that I take, because I know that the loss is just a good quote that I just thought of right now, or keep with this in my head. Loss is just a very bad spelling of the word lesson. Like, loss is literally just a misspelling of the word lesson. I want to work on that quote a little bit, but that just came in my head now. A loss is just a poorly spelled lesson. That's it. So, am I going to hit stop loss today? I don't know. We are getting awfully close to these Asian highs. On the S&P 500, on NASDAQ, we hit those already. I don't know, because it could have the potential to reverse after hitting this. Was there anything that stuck out down here? Yes. There's this. This sticks out. This sticks out. This sticks out. They got hit. Does anything else kind of stick out? Well, these don't even really stick out. Maybe this. This. I feel like I should just leave it. Yeah. And if I do take a loss, I just have to learn that I gotta take profit and stop loss at a more reasonable spot. Because if take profit was here, I would have smacked that 5 minutes ago. Actually, I would have smacked that more like 8 minutes ago. Yeah, my mind kind of just rambles sometimes. Is there anybody on stream? Why is this titled My First Stream? I don't get that. It's not my first stream. Why is it titled My First Stream? Let me try and fix that. I don't like how it says My First Stream. Now we got 2 watching My First Stream, which is not my first stream. How do I change this? Oh, change title. We'll look at that. Okay. What are we gonna call this? Fire emoji. Gaining. No. $500. 20 minutes. Maybe. Hey. Where'd my title go? Where the heck did the title go? I wasn't done. Wasn't done. Where the heck's the dollar sign? 500 in 20. Why did it delete last time? Okay, we have the title. Save. Done. Okay. We actually do have 1 viewer. Hopefully we get this, it's actually closer to 600 and 500. The SPX. S&P 500 smacked this Asian high and this 4-hour high. Potential to reverse. Potential. We'll see. Oh, I was supposed to take out these. My teeth whitening strips. I really hope my teeth are slowly getting whiter. Ooh, my hair, what the heck? I'm gonna go piss. I could play music, but I find music to be, as much as it hypes you up, if it's just sitting in the background, I find it to be distracting. get a piss. I got so much clothes. I got so much clothes just now. What? Where are we at right now? Oh no, we're doing consolidation. I don't like this. No. No consolidation. No. 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 The S&P 500 is not slowing down. But on NASDAQ, we're consolidating. We're going up, and then now we're going straight. It's like the curve in a roller coaster. When you're going up, and then like you're starting to curve, you're not really going up no more, and then sometimes it goes. Take profit should really be here because it is equal highs. Honestly, you know what? I think it's smart. Maybe I should just like wait it out and see what. Well, okay. I could just take it out now, and I probably should just take it out now, honestly. But you know what? I could take it out now because there's equal highs or equal lows or whatever, equal major draws on liquidity. And I should probably take it out now. But when you shoot a basketball, I'm using a basketball analogy here. You can't just take the ball back mid-shot. So just freaking, I learned that from TJR. Just as much as I want to take it out now because it's fine. It's fine. I'm just gonna leave it. I feel like it's done because it's swept all. It's swept out. It's swept out. Like, there's no way it's jumping on here. If we go to the S&P 500, there's no real crazy things that stand out in between here. No. It's not even in between. This yes, this yes. I think that's it. I think it wants to go down now. Oh, it took it. Now this is where I start getting rude and sad. I'm like, damn. Should have taken it out. It could still go higher. Could. But no, I don't know. I don't know. It could. But that slight consolidation. I don't think it's going to go higher. I think this is where it drops. I don't know if it's going to hit stop loss, that like drop, but I don't think it's going to go higher. But we wait. I don't know, man. I don't I don't think it's gonna go higher. There's a chance. There's always the chance. Like it was bullish, and I traded for a reason, but this was like the last really major draw of liquidity before my actual take profit, and this draw was equal lows on the 4 hour. I don't know. It could happen. It could happen. I don't know. I don't even know if I should look. Hmm. Hmm. Anyway, well, there's no point in looking because it's just gonna mess with your head. But the trade's in. I should have probably put take profit here, but I didn't. So we're gonna see how it plays out. Other than that, gonna end the stream here. Whoever's watching, have a good. I had 3 people watching you. Okay, have a good rest of your day. I will keep you posted. Tomorrow I try and do this at 9:30. I don't know why I'm looking at the mic. I try and do this at 9:30 every single day in the morning during the week. Why not weekend? The market is not open in the weekend to trade on, and my streaming as of right now is basically just on me trading and talking. I should add music, honestly. I don't know how to use this OBS thing. Like, I'm pretty sure you could add like some chat box and whatnot, but I have no idea. Anyway, have a good rest of your day and stay strong.